All right, we're excited to have with us Matthew Felton out of Washington today. Matthew, go ahead and take it away.
Good morning, everybody. I'm so excited to be able to share and be part of your group this morning. And just the excitement and the energy of what we're going through, just unbelievable. And I just can't express, as far as my life, how it's gave me a new look on life for me, because I'm getting ready to retire and I'm looking for something to do. And this company is going to be amazing. So today, what I would really like to talk about is having some fun with this new business we have, and get that energy out there and do what we do. We share with people in the invite and all that, and going through the process. But really, what I wanted to do is get into the art of closing and share some tips. I have a video I'm going to play for you today. And one of the tips I have is basically be yourself, relax, have fun, enjoy, and step up that sense of urgency, when you're meeting with people, because they're basically going to duplicate and do what you do, and watching you, doing everything that you're going to share. They're watching, they're going to do what you do. And remember, when the closing, that really for me, what I've learned is what I'm looking for is like-minded business partners. And I go into the basically I'm interviewing them because I'm looking for someone I want to work with, because it's going to be a long-term agreement, between us, and we're going to be doing a lot of things together. So I think it's more about, not making the sale or making that one-time deal. It's more about a long-term commitment and relationship that you're going to have with your new prospect. And it's okay, when you share the business. I've learned over the years, it's not so much that, hey, you're so nervous, you want to get them in the business of being a distributor. Hey, if they want to become a customer, that's okay too. Because people, if we can help them in their lives with their health, and be able to get them on the right track, which I've seen amazing with this product with a lot of my people. So the product is just amazing itself. So I'm going to go ahead and flip over, because this video is amazing, and see if I can get this to work. I've practiced, so let's see if it goes here. So just give me 1 second and I'll get her going for you. Find, here we go.
Have you ever been frustrated trying to close people, whether as a customer or distributor, into your network marketing business? Well, in this video, I'm going to give you my top 3 tips coming up.
Is it going, Trish?
My name is Darren Kidd, and I've been in network marketing for over 25 years. I'm a multiple 7-figure earner in the industry. However, it wasn't always like that. Matter of fact, I failed for about 7 years. I joke and tell people I was a part of the NFL. However, it's not a joke. No Friends Left Club after failing for 7 years. And it wasn't until I had the right mentors that came into my life that really changed everything. So on this channel, we give you weekly training content to help you succeed now in your network marketing business. Tip number 1, amateurs convince, professionals sort. We're not looking for everyone. If they don't want to do the business, if they don't want to become a customer, you don't want them to, because no one's going to be happy. So as we're out there sorting through the people, I remember the late Jim Rohn saying, look, you're looking for the lookers. Our job is to take them from not knowing to knowing. And as we guide them through the follow-up process, okay, then we take and we look for the people that see what we see. Okay, we go with the people that are going our way. So make sure you're not convincing. When I first got into network marketing, to be honest with you, yes, I would chase you from state to state. I was desperate or country to country and beg you to get in my business. Now I decide who I want to let in my business, because really we don't want to work with everyone. So you're almost interviewing them. Not only do they want to join the company and work with you, but do you want to actually work with them? Because if they're not ready, you really don't want them to get started, because no one's going to be happy in the end. Tip number 2, remember it's a process. It takes an average of 5 to 8 exposures for people to accept any information, good or bad. So our job is to take them from exposure to exposure as we can, until really they recruit or sell themselves when the timing is right. So once again, if the timing's not right, we don't want them to do that. And some people, the timing's never going to be right. But me personally, I never take anyone off of my list unless they make me mad. I don't want to work with them. But no doesn't mean no, it means not now. So as you're understanding, look, maybe they just got a pay raise. Maybe they love their job. Maybe life couldn't be any better. Then you just say, look, do you mind if I keep you posted on how I'm doing? Sure. Really, hardly no one ever says no. I don't have anyone that's told me no. I don't want you to keep me posted and updated on how you're doing. And then maybe 6 months later, they got a new boss they can't stand. They got they got laid off, or the company got sold, or they want to put their kids in a private school. Something changes. And so no doesn't mean no, it means not now. Knowing that it is a process, and it's going to take multiple exposures. I've had people that I've followed up with for years and just kept the relationship going, that ended up coming into my business, that became one of the top leaders in my business. And was it worth it? Yes, it was definitely worth it, because we generate a lot of income on a monthly basis from that one person. But most people, they don't stick to the process. What they'll do is they'll go out, they'll plant some seeds, they'll cultivate the ground, they'll even water the seeds once or twice. And then they go, hey, it doesn't work, and they quit. Where you can build your business and succeed and reap a big harvest just off of other seeds that people have planted that weren't able to stay strong enough, long enough during that process. Number 3, ask the right questions. I learned this from Eric Worre, the founder of networkmarketingpro.com, a long time ago, okay? And so what he did was he gave us 6 questions, the right questions to ask. And if you go ahead and memorize these, they're very simple, but yet it helps people make a decision. Number 1, what did you like best? Not what do you think? That's like saying, what do you think about the president? What do you think about politics? You're opening up a can of things that you don't want to open up. But when you say, what did you like best? What caught your attention the most? Product, business, or both? No matter what, you win. That's question number 1. Number 2, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being most excited, ready to get started, 1 not really excited at all, where do you see yourself? And don't hesitate to pause, just like I did. Okay, let them answer the questions. Basically, you're acting like a consultant when you're asking them these questions. Number 3, how much money would you need to make on a part-time basis? Because most people, they are and they should be part-time as they're building their network marketing business. How much money would you need to make on a part-time basis to make it worth your while? Let's say they go, Darren, I need to make $1,000 a month. That brings us to question number 4. How many hours a week are you able to work to get to that $1,000 an hour? So right now, you're basically acting like a consultant. So you're going, now, if they give you some crazy off-the-wall number, like, hey, I want to make $10,000 a month, and I can only work 2 hours a week, that's not reasonable. You can ask, hey, look, I don't think that's reasonable. Like, what are you making right now at your job? And I'll guarantee you it's not that kind of income. So you have to adjust one of those numbers. Either you need to work a lot more hours, or you need to bring that income down to something that's actually reasonable. So how many hours a week are you able to work? Then the next question, question number 5, is how long would you be willing to give me to help you get to $1,000 a month working? Let's say they gave us 10 hours a week. So again, you're acting like a consultant. You're filling in their numbers. And they go, well, I would be willing to give you 6 months. Let's say that's the number they gave you. And the last question, number 6, is you're wrapping it all together. Okay, if I would you, one of the most powerful questions you could possibly ask in network marketing. If I could show you how to get to $1,000 a month, working 10 hours a week over the next 6 months, is there anything else you need to know? Or are you ready to get started? And that's when you zip it. You zip your lip. You don't say anything else, even though it's very uncomfortable. Sometimes it feels like it's minutes before someone says something, even though it's only seconds. Either they're going to say, well, yes, I'm ready to get started, or they're going to give you the objection, the question that you need to answer. And then you can go, are you ready to get started? And then you can do a three-way call with your sponsor, one of your mentors, one of your business partners, and get those questions answered. So those are my top closing tips. And remember, you're going to be bad before you're good. Every great network marketer was a lousy network marketer for a period of time. But just have fun, enjoy the process, lighten up, and your sales will brighten up. If you're having fun and you're just honest with people and you're real and you're not trying to pretend to be something that you're not, they're going to appreciate that. So those are my top 3 closing tips. Question of the day. What is the number one objection that you get when you're sharing your opportunity with other people? Maybe it's no time, no money. Let me think about it. I would love for you to put that in the comments below so I can go through and I can look at the most common objections and I can answer that on my next training video. Thanks for stopping by watching this video. To make sure you don't miss any future videos, subscribe to the channel. Also, we put together a free resource for you. It's a free ebook, 3 keys on succeeding in your network marketing business. We're going to make sure we put the link on the video itself and in the description below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Have you ever been frustrated trying to close people, whether as a customer or distributor, into your network marketing business?
Can't seem
On
to
this
shut
video,
this
I'm going
thing
to give you my
down.
top 3
You
tips.
might have to go back
coming
into
up.
share screen. You got to go back into YouTube and just pause it.
My name is Darren Kidd, and I've been in network marketing for over 25 years. I'm a multiple
Rolling, keep rolling.
7-figure earner in the industry. However, it wasn't always like that. Matter of fact, I failed
See
for
if I
about
can get this
7
to
years.
stop.
I joke and tell people I was a part of the NFL. However, it's not a joke. No Friends Left Club after failing for 7 years. And it wasn't until I had the right mentor.
Oh, there we go. How was that?
There you go. Got it.
Yes, we did it. Yay. So anyway, I was really excited about a lot of the stuff he said. It was just like hit home base. And one of the things I'd like to add in this is when my closing, sometimes I forget, so I make a little note of certain highlights I need to talk about. I always forget this one question. Always ask your prospects, do you know anybody in your circle of friends that could benefit from what you've seen today in, number one, the business or the product? And you won't believe how many people will give you a name. They may not be interested in the business, and they may just want to do the product, but they've given me leads. And it actually does work really well. So always resolve your prospects' concerns and answer their questions at the closing. And I think this is a vital step of just tuning the process. Over to you, Trish.
Wow. Thank you, Matthew. That's incredible. Great takeaways today. Make sure that you're asking those questions because really, I mean, we're not necessarily interviewing them for a job, but you are offering them a huge opportunity and you are going to be working closely with them and taking time away from your hobbies, from your life, from your family to be able to help them achieve their goals. So you want them to be in the right mindset. You want them to be committed to their own future as much as you are. So I love the posturing that he's teaching. It's done professionally. It's done from a point of caring, but it's done from a point of sorting so that you are getting the people that you want to work with most. Thanks so much, Matthew. That was amazing. Everybody have a fantastic day.